Hey, YouTube boys, everyone, I want to do one today. As for me, I'm a bit curious, actually. Well, you know, a few people, people. Quite a few people I know brought this up to me today because they know that I'm just a little shit YouTuber who talks about VTubers only and doesn't do any other content and only does it every so often because there's drama. Right? So few people brought this up to me today, so I found it interesting. Then I did some digging. So first, let's go to what actually we see here. We have Nyanners announced that. Well, it's announced here. Nyanners has joined a group called Mythic Talent. Only a few days after the announcement that she's gonna not renew her contract with VShojo. So there might have been other things happening before then. So, but hey, it's only been a few days technically, officially. So, on paper, maybe a little bit earlier because there's a few things that I want to talk about later on. Now, I'm not one to be up to date with what happens on Twitch because I'm not on Twitch. I just don't use it. So I had to do some digging on Mythic Talent, and the reason why I mentioned Twitch is because a lot of Twitch streamers and creators are part of this talent management group, where I'm not sure what they exactly to categorize them yet, but I'd say talent agency is pretty good. So we look at their Twitter account. It looks like it was made in, was it January? I said, yeah, January of this year. So relatively recent. So they've probably been working this for months before that. So maybe I give them almost maybe a year even that they've been working on this. And they started tweeting about the beginning of February, so ending of February, my bad, the end of February. And you can see here we have Asmongold, and I don't know who tips out it, but they're advisors, and it looks like Asmongold is also a talent, so he's a dual role there. I wonder what those advisor roles are going to be, but then if you scroll up a little bit here, we can see that they tweeted out a list of people who joined immediately. I guess as Mythic family. I think that's what they have said so far, and I don't recognize anyone. I really don't. You look at these, I'm like, who? I'm not trying to be like, oh, I'm too high lady. I'm not on Twitch, man. I'm just not on Twitch. So the only one I recognized when I looked at this list was like, Buff Pup. Yep. I don't know any one of the other names. If I'm not look careful enough, I'm pretty sure I don't recognize anyone else. I'm gonna do a quick little scroll live. Nope. Nope. Not at all. I'm sorry. So I did, look at who I did know, because I scrolled through their feed to see who they announced that's going to join them. So I did so and looked. Oh, look, I know this name, Shy Lily. Oh, look, I know Nux Taku. Oh, look, I know Yoklesh. She's the artist for Silvervale, if I remember correctly. I've seen her work, great stuff. There's Kofefe-chan. I don't really know what she does, honestly. I know she exists for the past 3 years. We have also Cinder, which I know she got kind of roasted a few weeks ago about her cover. I don't know how to judge it. I didn't watch it. I don't know the song, so I'm just going to leave it at that. She's pretty cute otherwise, in my opinion. We also have Uber Danger. I know this name. I feel old knowing this name. I feel old. We have Chibidoki. That one, she's fun. False ID's nuts. I don't know his personality, so I'm not saying that to be mean to him. I just don't know him. But yes, I took that opportunity to make the joke. Squee-chan, fun, cute, great art. Fox plushie, I know the name. Miss Moonified or Meow Moonified now. She's cool. She's fun. She's got a very chaotic personality. Yeah, I think that's what I can say about that. Saraway. I know about her and some controversy she was part of. Now, what's more fun to me is that when I was looking through their website to understand a bit more about them, is then I went to their talents page. I'm like, well, what else are there? Maybe there's some lists that I don't know, but probably not going to thrill through it. And I don't know any of the names because I'm not a person who's on Twitch, as I've mentioned this 3rd or 4th time now. So we look at the talent page and you're like, wait a minute, who is that? That's Vebe. Why did I forget to have her in the list? Because she joined actually around the same time as Nux Taku. 2 days before him, to be exact. Was this a telegraph? Was she telegraphing her exit from VShojo? Now, there's a really important reason why I keep bringing up VShojo. And why I have baited you guys with the clickbait. If you go here in the About Us section, this is where I find interesting here. So they describe themselves. I'll read it out loud in case you can't read. Mythic is a full-service talent management company that specializes in assisting content creators across all facets of the industry. Mythic's goal is to set a new standard for talent management that is unprecedented in the industry of content creation by putting staff and creators' well-being above profits and the corporation. Mythic's mission is uphold our standards and keep talent first. Does that sound kind of familiar? You know, talent freedom. Yeah. I know. So I'm curious though, is that if we're assuming from what Silvervale from when she started with VShojo said about how they handle things, VShojo handle things, and K-Son said about what they handle with things, they mainly did brand deals, right? And now mainly brand deals with more weeb shit, which I like weeb shit, but also I didn't buy any of their weeb shit. If we scroll up to see like their partners, who they work with, right? Pretty normal, non-weeby, not directly, right? Like you can say, oh, Sony, but then like I would guess more than anything they go with their, I guess maybe their video games, I guess, but not merch, right? I can think of, deals for sponsored games, Intel, ViewSonic, Samsung. Like I can't see anyone here that's like clearly weeb, like merchandise. Like you can stretch it maybe with saying like, Logitech sometimes does collaborations, OnePlus does collaborations. MiHoYo is technically a game that has merch weeb shit, but like clearly nothing like Nendoroids. Like I would love to have one of these days. I don't know how it would happen, but I would love to have a Ray Nendoroid, just behind me there. I would love that. But yeah, like see, this is very different. So assuming that VShojo filled a similar role, of course, but maybe to a more limited extent, I wonder what the trade-off really is. Like, you're going from niche audience to a wider audience to more wider opportunity. So I guess maybe that's the financial sense. But see, there's what's the funny thing, right? Is that all the girls who have left did state finances being the main reason. And this kind of makes sense for that, but also I want to make some content on like some possibilities around finances as well. Again, it's going to be a lot of weird numberings that are going to be a lot of assumptions. So now I do wonder then, again, what gravitated Nyanners and Vey towards Mythic versus staying with VShojo? Very interesting, right? So, yeah. I want to know what you guys think, though. Did some of the VShojo talents already fulfill what they wanted with Weeb merch, and that's why they're moving on? Do you know about this talent group? I did not know about this talent group until like today, like I said. So, and what do you think about Mythic Talent? Do you think they're gonna do good for creators? So that, if you've been around as long as I have, and I feel old saying that, there were some bad MCNs in the back in the multi-channel networks. Machinima, definitely biggest and most infamous one. I know there were smaller ones that were more just focused on like people who already knew each other. I believe it was Rocket Jump or something like that. That was with C-Nanners and co. I don't remember exactly if that's the right one. And I'm putting another $5 down. Okay, last time I said I think Fruit's gonna leave next of VShojo. Today, I'm gonna say I think, projecting being a shrewd businesswoman she is, K-Son will sign up with Mythic. Now I'm gonna keep the Fruit's gonna leave first, but when and if K-Son leaves, she's gonna sign up to this. I'm pretty sure about it, but who knows what the future holds? We'll see. We'll wait. I'll keep an eye personally on Mythic Talent to see what goes on there. But I do find it interesting. Again, didn't know about this. Apparently it telegraphed Vey's exit. So yeah, leave me your thoughts down in the comment section below. Join my Discord server over there. Have some fun. We can Schizo talk more. You can start our own company with the hookers and blow. Do not demonetize me, thank you. Please, please. I want to be a big creator too. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Boop.